the Gillette Cavalcade of Sports is on the air.
Choose the razor that is built for you. Light and regular and heavy. Hey, slick shave for any beard.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Mel Parnell, the Louisiana-born left-hander, will get the start on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. To first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
At the plate, Gil McDougall. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive...
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Around first, he's digging for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's the 0-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
Oh, 0-2, here it is. And it's fouled away. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Standing in now, Mickey Mantle. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Into the corner and slicing foul.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. McDougal stands at second with 2 gone. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Whitey Ford will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So stepping in is Johnny Pesky. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. As he grounds one briskly to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now, on the bump, has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
And now, Ted Williams. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. That's popped up. Rizzuto over to his left, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gene Worthing, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch on its way. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has, an absolute howitzer.
To the plate now, Joe Collins, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Parnell has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
A little low, it's 2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Hank Bauer. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score.
Steven.
Now it'll be Vern Stevens. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Into the box, Dom DiMaggio, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the belt, the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
So now to the plate, Bobby Doerr. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Big swing right there. Give himself a little bit of breathing room. Let his pitcher go to work. Now they're up 2.
Into the box, number 23.
Number 23.
Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Batting eighth.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. In now, number 3. And he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
At the plate now, Aaron Robinson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that is off the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Stepping in now, Johnny Pesky, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Boston.
Look sharp and feel sharp too. Choose the razor.
Now into the box, Joe DiMaggio. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of comp.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to left, and the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Coleman.
To the plate now, Jerry Coleman. And it's grounded just foul down the line. The 0-1 delivery. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1 and 2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
No outs, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So now to the plate, Phil Rizzuto grounded out in his last at-bat. Now here it comes. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2. So now here is Gil McDougall. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Here he comes on 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. DiMaggio gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. We play 2.5. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees 1.
Look sharp and feel sharp too. Choose the razor.
Now at the plate, Lou Boudreau. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here's the first pitch. Grounded slowly to the left side. He's got it. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
The left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
So here is Ted Williams. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
So now to the plate, Vern Stevens, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Williams is on his way home. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Into the box now. Dom DiMaggio takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with one away.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
At the plate, Bobby Doerr. And he puts it on the ground to second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 3 full. It's now 3-1 Boston.
Look sharp and feel sharp too. Choose the
All set for the start of the 4th. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, Yogi Berra. And now the first pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Into the box, Mickey Mantle. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Struck out in his first at-bat. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Berra gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he misses 2-1. From the stretch.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Has a look, now the pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Gene Worthing, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken to throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Standing in now, Joe Collins, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good, hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
In now, Hank Bauer, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped up, and no one will get this one. A pause, and the 0-2. Driven nicely into the gap. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. Safe at the plate. We are knotted at 3.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
So now to the plate, Joe DiMaggio, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 offering. High in the air out to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. And now in the box, number 23, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The right fielder, number 23.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bauer will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting, number 3.
Now to the plate, here is number 3. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on the way. Towards second. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Wow, you see some throwing errors sometimes, but you don't see them from the second baseman that often. Looked like he was trying to aim it instead of throwing it, and the result is an E4.
To the plate now, Aaron Robinson. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
Now batting, Shortstop. Johnny
Next up, Johnny Pesky. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. As he'll lift it up in the air, this is back behind second. McDougal is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave one. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3.
Coleman.
Ready now is Jerry Coleman, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But no problem at first, and that's the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Phil Rizzuto. He bounced out last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DiMaggio is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next, it'll be Gil McDougal. Now here's the first offering. Three runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. The 2-1 home. Ball even at 2-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Here's another 2-2. Popped up. Number 3 has room in foul territory. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Lou Boudreau. First pitch of the AB now. Fouled off. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping in once again is Ted Williams, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Rizzuto backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vern Stevens. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. First offering on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly over to first, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. So now into the box is Yogi Berra. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Mickey Mantle. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around at strike 3.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
At the plate, Gene Worthing, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Popped him up. Dorr is calling for it. And that will end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. And we are all tied at 3 apiece.
DiMaggio.
Digging in will be Dom DiMaggio. Now here it comes.
1-0.
Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Bobby Dorr.
Next to hit, Bobby Dorr. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
The batter, number 23.
Stepping in now, number 23. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate now, number 3. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 7th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. At the plate now is Joe Collins. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch of the AB now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Slider swung on and grounded towards short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Just an absolute bang-bang play at first, and we'll use the show track data to give you a better look at it. And the runner was hustling all the way, but an 89-mile-an-hour laser across the infield was what it took to beat him. That's elite arm strength on that play. Standing in now, Hank Bauer. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Line toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out as the go-ahead run.
And this is what good Major League hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at third, so the best he can hope for is a no decision. Bill White comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh. Into the box now, Joe DiMaggio, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Number 23 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And they will not risk it. So with two away now, that go-ahead run is forced to hold tight at third base. So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be Jerry Coleman as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with two down. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. One and two. Here it is.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Fouled off. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Phil Rizzuto stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Aaron Robinson. Now here's the pitch. sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Johnny Pesky.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Johnny Pesky flew out last time up. Now here's the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bauer is there, 2 down. Next to dig in, Lou Boudreau. First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Score holds at 4-3. Leading off the inning, it'll be Gil McDougall trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Number 23 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Yogi Berra.
Stepping in next, Yogi Berra. Now here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to short, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Into the box, Mickey Mantle standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
To the plate now, Gene Worthing, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Williams will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Yanks leave 1, and it remains a 4-3 game. Number 21 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 21.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Ted Williams as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. First offering.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now, you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Right fielder looking up, still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center, as that'll pull them even at 4 apiece.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Stepping in now, Vern Stevens, as he rips it on the ground to second. He's got it. And there's one down now.
The center fielder, number 7, Dom DiMaggio.
Next up is Dom DiMaggio. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on the way. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll reach first safely.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Bobby Noah.
At the plate, Bobby Doerr. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Grounded back up the middle. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Joe Collins. Here's the pitch.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Now the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So the next to bat will be Hank Bauer. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. First pitch on its way.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Popped him up. Gore has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter, Joe DiMaggio.
Now at the plate, here is Joe DiMaggio. First pitch of the AB now. And that's in there for strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Number 23 is in now as he gloves it for the 3rd out of the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 4. Now at the plate is number 23. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
The right fielder, number 23.
First pitch on the way.
1-0.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Hit hard on the ground to first. He's right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back, number 2.
Next up for the Red Sox, number 3. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bauer will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning. So next to bat will be Aaron Robinson. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Stepping up is Jerry Coleman. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. First offering. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the 1st out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Phil Rizzuto. First offering on its way. In there, strike 1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
One out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to right field. Number 23 will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Up next, Gil McDougall. He's 1 for 4 so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Here's the 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 4-4. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And next will be the first-year shortstop, Johnny Pesky. And the pitch. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Swing and a liner. Mantle is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Lou Boudreau. First delivery to him. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only one away.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Shea will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Ted Williams will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ballgame. Here's the first pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Williams is retired, 2 down now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vern Stevens. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Bauer is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. One left for the Red Sox. Still all square at 4 apiece. 11th inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Yogi Berra. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Here it comes.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Mickey Mantle.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. First pitch coming, here it is. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. That's over, but low, it's a ball and a strike.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Swing and a line drive. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Next for New York, Gene Worthing. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, gotta get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
He's set. The 0-1. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2 multiple ways.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 4-4. Now to bat, Dom DiMaggio. He's 2 for 4 in this one. Here's the pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Next to stand in is Bobby Doerr. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Now here's the first offering.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Number 23.
In now, number 23. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. The 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. But the runner's back easily. The 1-1 pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? 1 there. Back to first. It's a double play. And we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. 11 innings can't decide it. On to the 12th. Still tied. Ellis Kinder comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. On to the 12th frame in this one, and here comes the first baseman, Joe Collins. And the pitch.
Hey! 0-1.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And that's out number 1. A note now from the folks in programming. Due to the length of our contest this afternoon, our afternoon cooking program, In the Kitchen with Scott Rohde, will not be seen this afternoon. Ladies, don't shoot me. I'm just the messenger. Next to hit is Hank Bauer. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Fouled off. Here's another 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Tim.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Striding forward now is the DH, Joe DiMaggio. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Into the wind, the 0-1. Popped him up. Stevens over to his right. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. This game's all tied at 4. And now here is number 3, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And this will kick off the base of the wall.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
At the plate now, Aaron Robinson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The winning run is at first base. The 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Coleman is there, 1 away.
The batter number 6, shortstop, Johnny Pesky.
Striding in for Boston, Johnny Pesky. He could make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. He can't get there. And a huge break on defense as the winning run will have to stay at third on the ground rule double.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, did they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
Into the box, Lou Boudreau, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Boston posted 15 total hits in the ballgame. Ellis Kinder is credited with the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Light and regular and heavy. Hey, Slick Shave already near Ole.
Get your hand off my penis!